9 ways to stop complicating life and start living. Yes, we've all been there. Those times when life seems so incredibly complicated that we have no idea what we should be doing next. These are the moments where you need to pause, take a breath, and relax. Because the truth is, we often overcomplicate things. We prevent ourselves from clearly visualizing the problem because we panic. In this article, I am going to walk you through some of the ways that you can stop complicating life and begin truly living. Sounds pretty awesome, right? Let's get right into it. Number one, you're a work in progress. Look, you're a work in progress and you likely always will be. It's time for you to accept that fact. The beauty is that you're not alone. Everyone else on this planet is in the same boat. If our ships are sinking on this issue, we're sinking together. Remember, just because you're a work in process, in a progress, doesn't mean that you are not good enough. It simply highlights that you're still trying to improve and that you have more to learn. If you aren't a work in a progress in this point, I feel truly sorry for you. You are missing out. Overall, my point here is to stop complicating things because you feel you are not good enough. You certainly are good enough. So stop hating on yourself for not being perfect. Number two, live honestly. You have no idea how many people I see overcomplicate their lives because they choose to live immorally. Not only does it make them look bad, but they feel bad about themselves as well. When you lie, cheat, and steal to get ahead or benefit yourself in some other way, you complicate things for yourself. You're always worrying about whether or not you're going to get caught or whether or not it's all going to catch up to you, as you should be. So stop living this way. Live morally. Be kind to others and live an honest life. Stop complicating life by being a bad person. Just keep things simple by doing the things that you know are right at your heart and at your core. Number three, communicate clearly. This is probably one of the most significant ways to remove some of your life's complexity. Too many people cause problems for themselves simply because they don't know how to communicate effectively. They say things they don't mean or mean things they don't say. And this creates problems. Nobody is a mind reader. So if what we say isn't clear, it's likely going to be misinterpreted. And that's going to cause problems down the line. If you practice good and clear communication regularly, you will notice just how much this impacts your life and the problems that it helps you avoid. Don't underestimate this crucial skill and just how much it influences your daily life. Number four, stop being too materialistic. Yes, this is a big one. Far too many of us are driven by the script that society forces on us, telling us that we need more of everything. Quantity is never going to be all that is hyper up to be. Quality is always going to be better than quantity. So instead of trying to hoard everything, seek out quality in the things that you seek to possess. Whether that's materials, friendships, or experiences doesn't truly matter. Stop trying to spend money that you don't have to impress people that you don't even care about impressing. Wealth isn't obtained through material possessions, so manage it wisely. Simply trying to reduce your craving for material possessions will go along towards reducing the complexity of your lifestyle. Number five, Don't waste time changing people. If you want to make your life more complex than it's ever been, start spending your time trying to change and control the people around you. I guarantee they will not appreciate your efforts and will eventually curse you to dislike your own life. So stop complicating life by beginning to just accept people for the way that they are. Save yourself the trouble of trying to change and control people who don't want you to influence them in this way. Just appreciate them for who they are, and if you can't do that, then maybe it's time to consider whether or not you should be spending your time with someone else. Number 6. Reduce exposure to toxic people. You truly are the average of the people that you decide to surround yourself with. That's why it's important to continually be auditing your social cycle. If you have the choice, spend more time with people who are smart, mature, driven, and kind and less time with the people who are the opposite. This is because one group is going to pull you and your development forward, whereas the other group will hold you back. That's not to say you have to avoid these people entirely. You just have to reduce your exposure to them. Life is quick, and if you spend it with the wrong people, you risk ending up with some serious regrets. Additionally, if these people have toxic tendencies, chances are some of the problems in your life stem from them rather than from yourself. Trust me, you don't need their help in making your life more difficult or challenging. Number 7. Stop procrastinating everything. Look, we both know that you do this. We all do it from time to time. But procrastination is one of the biggest stressors that we impose onto ourselves in our lives. And we do it willingly. Why? There's no good reason for this added stress. We know that we have to get something done, yet we continually leave it until the last minute. This unnecessarily complicates our lives. So do whatever it is that you need to do to eliminate procrastination from your life as much as possible. Make to-do lists, make a schedule, and set deadlines for yourself that are well ahead of when something needs to be completed by. Do whatever you need to do to get things done early. This way will help you to stop complicating life and get on top of things. And when you've finally got everything together, you will feel more in control of your life. And this will help you to live more fully. Number 8. Learn how to say no. Look, you can't do everything for everyone. If you try to say yes to everyone, you're going to end up disappointing more people than you please. And you will complicate your life in the process. It's a lose-lose scenario. It's a lose-lose scenario. You don't need that in your life. Ironically, learning how to say no to some people sometimes is going to help you in multiple ways. First, it's going to allow you to focus on the people and opportunities that you truly want to spend time on. That will help you to be happier over an average day simply because you're doing the things that you want to do. Second, it's going to allow you to be more present with those people and opportunities. That will allow you to bring your full self to each situation so you can have the biggest positive impact possible. Number 9, focus more on things you can control. Look, life is crazy sometimes, I get it. We all have that craving to control things because it makes us feel better about all that chaos. However, you could try your entire life and still come nowhere close to controlling all of it. That's why it's better to simply begin figuring out what things you can and can't control. Once you've done that, you can begin focusing on what you can control.